At the top of a skyscraper, a man in an expensive suit, a powerful boss, stares at a single bullet in his hand. This is no ordinary bullet. It's a rare, untraceable phantom of the arms world. Across the way, a team of assassins has him in their sights, but instead of panicking, the man smirks. He takes a running start and in a gravity-defying leap, soars across the gap between buildings. This is clearly no mere office boss. He is a predator. But fate has other plans. A phone rings and a red laser dot appears on the boss's chest. From an impossible distance, thousands of meters away, a sniper is locked onto him. An identical rare bullet flies and the boss is dead before he even knows what hit him. To find out who this mysterious killer is, we must meet the very antithesis of that dangerous world. We must meet Wesley Gibson. Wesley is the definition of the word pathetic. An accounts manager whose life is a cycle of misery. A boss who constantly demeans him, a girlfriend who's cheating on him with his own best friend, and severe panic attacks that force him to swallow tranquilizers every day just to get by. One night, at the pharmacy, his monotonous world shatters into a million pieces. A mysterious and deadly woman named Fox approaches him. Calmly, she tells Wesley two things. First, the father he never knew was just murdered last week. Second, the killer, a man named Cross, is now standing right behind Wesley, ready to pull the trigger. Chaos erupts. A firefight breaks out with skill that defies human logic. Fox, with her unique weapon, can bend bullets around corners. A bewildered Wesley is dragged into Fox's sports car. A brutal chase ensues. Wesley is forced to drive, while Fox, in a very strategic position, fires at the truck driven by Cross. At the climax, Fox does the impossible. She fires a bullet in a perfect, curving trajectory, forcing Cross to retreat. Wesley passes out and awakens in a strange place, a giant textile mill that turns out to be the headquarters of the Fraternity of Assassins, a secret brotherhood of killers. Their leader, Sloan, explains everything. The panic attacks Wesley suffers aren't a sickness. They are a gift. His heart can beat 400 times a minute, allowing him to see the world in slow motion. A superpower he inherited from his father, the man who died in the opening scene. His father was killed by Cross, a traitor to the organization. Now the fraternity wants to recruit Wesley, to train him to avenge his father's death. As proof, Wesley, who has never held a gun, miraculously manages to shoot the wings off 3 flies. All of his father's assets, including millions of dollars and his favorite pistol, are now his. At first, Wesley refuses, thinking it's all a dream. But when he returns to his apartment and finds the gun and his massive new bank balance, he knows it's real. After unleashing his rage on his condescending boss and punching his girlfriend's lover in the face, Wesley leaves his old life behind for good. He returns to the fraternity, ready for a change. But the path to becoming an assassin is not easy. He must endure a series of brutal tests. His face is pummeled, his body is cut, all to test his motivation. Each time he's severely injured, his body is submerged in a vat of healing wax. The training is cruel. He's forced to catch a super-fast weaving shuttle until his hands bleed and is thrown from a speeding train, all to sharpen his instincts. Every day is torture. Wesley is battered, broken, and on the verge of giving up. Meanwhile, Cross continues to hunt down fraternity members one by one. Sloan convinces Wesley that he is the only one who can stop Cross. Driven by curiosity about his father and a thirst for revenge, Wesley finally begins to show his talent. He starts to fight back, he beats his trainers, passes the train test, and finally, he reaches the ultimate test bending a bullet. With Fox offering herself as a target to motivate him, he finally succeeds. He is no longer the weak Wesley. He has become a weapon. Sloane then reveals the fraternity's greatest secret, an ancient loom of fate.
1,000 years ago, a clan of weavers discovered a mystical language hidden in the fabric.
This loom weaves cloth containing the names of people destined to cause evil in the future. The fraternity's job is to kill them before they can commit their crimes. Wesley's first assignment is to kill an ordinary office worker. He hesitates.
You want me to kill Robert Dean Darden?
But a tragic story from Fox, about how destiny could have been prevented, convinces him. Wesley carries out his mission. Mission after mission, his confidence grows.
We don't know how far the ripples of our decisions go.
But one night, Cross reappears. A fierce gunfight ensues where their two bullets collide in midair. In the chaos, Wesley accidentally shoots one of his mentors. Filled with guilt and hatred, Wesley vows to find Cross. He finds a clue, a custom bullet made by a craftsman named Pequarski. Wesley sets off alone to find him.
This bullet is the first traceable bullet he's ever used. It's made by this man. His name's Pequarski.
Behind his back, Sloane gives Fox a new assignment. Wesley's name has appeared on the loom of fate. After Wesley kills Cross, Fox must kill Wesley.
Your next assignment.
Pequarski arranges a meeting between Wesley and Cross on a train. The climactic battle is inevitable. They fire curving bullets at each other among panicked passengers. Fox even jumps her car into one of the train cars, causing it to derail and hang over a ravine. In a critical moment, as Wesley is about to fall, Cross, the man who supposedly wants to kill him, saves his life. With his dying breath after being shot by Wesley, Cross reveals a devastating truth. Sloane has been lying to you. I am your father.
Everything they told you was a lie. You're my son.
Fox confirms it all. His father was never trying to kill him. He was trying to keep Wesley away from the fraternity. After being rescued by Pequarski, Wesley learns the whole truth. Wesley is rescued by Pequarski, who tells him the full story. Sloane's name was the one that originally came from the loom. Unwilling to accept his fate, Sloane began fabricating targets for his own personal and financial gain. Cross discovered this deception and left the fraternity, dedicating his life to hunting them while trying to keep Wesley safe from a distance so he could live a normal life.
My father's name never even came up, did it?
No. Holding to the code made him a target.
Enraged by the truth, Wesley refuses to run. He uses his father's knowledge to plan his revenge. He rigs an army of rats with explosives and drives a garbage truck full of them straight into the fraternity's headquarters. The rat bombs create chaos, and Wesley storms the facility, single-handedly fighting his way through the assassins, including the Butcher. He finally confronts Sloane and the remaining core members in the library. He reveals Sloane's deception, but Sloane counters by claiming all their names have appeared on the loom, and he was only protecting them. He gives them a choice: kill themselves to honor the code, or kill Wesley and live under his lies.
Your name. Yours. Everyone in this room.
As the other assassins turn their guns on Wesley, Fox, a true believer in the loom's code, makes her choice. She fires a single, impossibly curved bullet that circles the room, killing every member of the fraternity, including herself, while deliberately missing Wesley. Sloane uses the chaos to escape. The story ends with a scene of what appears to be Wesley, back at his old desk, living his former pathetic life. Sloane finds him and puts a gun to his head. However, it's a decoy. The real Wesley, now a master assassin just like his father, is in his apartment hundreds of meters away. Looking through a sniper scope, He utters a final line and fires a single long-distance bullet that kills Sloane, completing his revenge.